Pastel and I'm from Lancaster University. So I'm going to talk to you about the university and then about the Russian Global Education Scholarship Programme. Okay, so Lancaster was founded in 1964. We're a comprehensive university, which means we offer a really wide range of subject areas. We have about 12,000 students and about almost 3,000 staff. We teach bachelor's level, master's level and PhD, and we also have a foundation programme on campus. We have about 70% of our students are undergraduate, about 30% are postgraduate. So first of all, our location. We're 1 hour from Manchester by train or by bus. It's very easy now that EasyJet fly directly from Moscow to Manchester, so in 4 hours you can be in Manchester, and then it's just 1 hour up to Lancaster. It's about 2.5 hours on the train from London. When students first arrive, we send coaches to the airport so that the students can book a coach transfer and we can welcome them at the airport and bring them up to the campus to get them settled into the university life. So this is a picture of our campus. It's a campus university, so we're situated just outside the city centre. So you can see here, this is all the campus. So with 12,000 students, we have over 7,000 actually living on the campus, and then just 10 minutes away by bus is the city centre. It's quite a small city, especially compared to Moscow, but it's a real taste of British life. So it's a small, friendly, historic city, a lively atmosphere because we have such a high percentage of the population as students. So in the shops there's lots of student discounts, all of the restaurants, coffee shops, very much focused on student life. It's also one of the safest cities in the UK, and that was ranked by the Independent newspaper, and we're also very close to the Lake District National Park, so for outdoor sports and activities. We have a photo coming next. So this is the Lake District, one of the national parks. It's very beautiful. So there's lots of different clubs and societies on campus, and some of those go up to the Lake District to do their sports, and so we have sailing, climbing. Also for our environmental science department, there's lots of research that goes on in the Lake District too. Okay, so we have an international community on campus. We have students from over 100 different countries, so it's a real chance for Russian students to meet not only British students, but students from all around the world. We have about 60% of our academic staff also from outside the UK. So we also are very high in the rankings. So in The Guardian, we're 10th in the UK. In the Times, we're 12th. And then in the world rankings, you can see here, we're just outside the top 100 universities, which puts us in the top 1%. And then in terms of our departments, keep clicking. So lots of our departments are ranked in the top 10. So I won't go through them individually, but you'll see that in terms of rankings, we're right up there. Also, looking at not only the research rankings, but the teaching. So on the next slide, you'll see that we have very high rating in the National Student Satisfaction Survey, so we're 10th. And we were also ranked as Best Value for Money University. So I think that was looking at the salaries that students get after graduation and comparing that to the fees and also the cost of living. So it's a really good balance. We have lots of our degrees have company-based projects, so it'll give you a chance to put all the things that you've learned into action. So we also have a number of companies based on the campus. So we have InfoLab, which is where our computer science department is based. And there's also some small high technology companies based there. In the environmental science department, we also have a number of high technology environmental science companies based. We have a lot of international research partners. So these are just some of the partners that we were working with Microsoft, with the NHS, Nokia and mobile phones, with Waitrose looking at food security. So companies, even though we're not based in London, actually a lot of companies know about our research and are involved with our academics. We have world-class facilities on campus. So we have the library, which is obviously for the quiet study. Then we have, this is the learning zone. So this is an area where students can meet up, do the group work. There's a lot of focus on group work in Lancaster because that's how students will learn the skills that they're going to use in employment. So area where students can book areas that, rooms that look like a boardroom, for example, or a room with beanbags for creative thinking. So in the learning zone, there's lots of different options for students to get together for creative learning. This is just another shot of the learning zone. This is our Lancaster Institute for Contemporary Arts. This is a very impressive building. We also have lots of facilities on campus for the students. So with 12,000 students, we have a couple of banks, we have a health centre actually based on the campus, we have a supermarket, we just finished building a sports centre, so an Olympic-sized swimming pool. We have post office, hairdressers, lots of different restaurants. So we have an Indian restaurant, Chinese restaurant, pizza place, lots of different coffee shops. So the social life on campus is very good for the students. There's also a theatre and a cinema. In terms of student support, Lancaster is really strong because we have a college system. So this is when students register. We have 8 undergraduate colleges and 1 postgraduate college. And the best way that I can think of describing this is that it's a bit like the houses in Harry Potter. So it breaks down the student community from a really large number of undergrads into just maybe 300 or 400 new undergrads in your college. So it's just another way to have a friendly atmosphere on campus. Although there's lots of inter-college rivalry with the sporting competitions. We also have a lot of student support with, in terms of the academic side, so students will have an academic tutor as well. So this is just a slide with some of our different colleges on. A lot of the activity in the social activity is ranged around the accommodation colleges. So this is just the outside of some of our accommodation. I think this is Grisdale College. And we offer self-catering accommodation as well as catered accommodation. Most of the accommodation on campus now is en suite as well. So students have their own bedroom and they have their own bathroom as well. And they usually will share a kitchen with 8 students. So this is a shot of the kitchen area. And then this is a typical bedroom. So just in summary, why students will pick Lancaster, academic excellence, so in the top 10 in the UK, international networking and recognition, but also community, that friendly feel and a really nice place to live. A safe location, but just near to big cities, so you can have that big city lifestyle as well, and then low cost of living.